Alright, I'm gonna get started a little early playing. I'm battling against the weather tonight. And I don't really want any interruptions while I'm playing. And hopefully our power stays on. Also, I apologize periodically in the video if you hear noise going on in the background. That's a fan. It's probably about 85 degrees in my bedroom. So, that's necessary. Also, last night, I created a couple of new characters. Just to play for shits and giggles. I still have one open slot left. This is a new one I created last night, and this is the one that we've been playing on the stream. So we're gonna keep going with that one.
Dust and shadows.
The Cult of the Dragon. How can I help you?
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
I've got the
Thank the gods. Isabella, the seer you rescued, while investigating the Nasha break-in in the vaults, is looking for you. She was sure you would talk to me today, and has sent a never-ending stream of messengers to remind me to tell you to go see her. Please, go talk to her. But be cautious, just between you and me. She seems a bit off.
You've come! You are here, right? Yes, you most definitely are. I'm sorry. I had to pester Sergeant Knox, but he talks to so many people every day. There were many futures in which he forgot to pass on my message. I foresee great things for you. I am a follower of Savras, the All-Seeing. I have been granted the gift of the third eye, which allows me to peer into the future. I am working to perfect this gift, but for now my sight is imperfect and murky. The future is not certain, and I catch glimpses of numerous and often contradictory events. The one thing I can say with some certainty is momentous events are coming to Neverwinter and the Sword Coast, and you are a central figure in them. I have prepared a chronicle of one possible series of events. If you will look at this chart and confirm which events have actually transpired, it will help me sharpen my focus and discern the most likely course the future will take.
The Sword Coast Chronicle is a list of the heroic deeds and campaigns your hero may complete in Neverwinter. Grant rewards on completion. They also grant symbols of Savras. These can be redeemed with Sibella for additional rewards.
Thank you. As new events transpire, please let me know. The more often I can match my visions to actual events, the more clearly I can discern the true course of the future. In return for your assistance, I will aid you with what resources I can. Followers of Savras are not common. We tend to be fairly secretive and create our shrines in out-of-the-way libraries and scriptoriums. The reason I moved to such a public place is to seek help in locating the staff of Savras. There was once a group known as the Benign Order of the Third Eye. They received a direct vision from Savras, instructing them to stockpile magic items and weaponry for a coming war with Cyric. My research shows some of those stockpiles may contain clues to the location of the staff. The problem is, locating the Order's caches requires a working scrying orb built by a member of the Order. There was a battle, massacre really, in what is now the Tower District. Members of the Order were attacked and wiped out by followers of Cyric. If you can find fragments of the Seer's orbs and return them to me, we may be able to reassemble a working orb.
Hi. Hello. It's going pretty good. I've been playing for about a week now with other characters. But I started this over to stream with. I'm addicted to this game. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it would be that addicting. Because I haven't played a game like this in quite a while. I'm used to playing like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, like Sony games. And I just started playing Xbox within like the past year, so I'm really into it. Right now I'm playing as the Warlock. I have other characters too. I have the Hunter Ranger. Believe I have one of the fighters too. But I really like this one just because of her magical abilities. How do you like playing as a Warlock?
If you're wondering what's going on here, the Many Arrows tribe has claimed this area of the city and has started causing problems for us. We could use your help dealing with this threat.
It's very addictive. It's probably my favorite character in the whole game. I've tried all the others, but for some reason I keep coming back to this one, so.
You've come to help. Good. The Neverwinter Guard can use all the help we can get.
I agree. Like I said, I'm just starting out on this game, so I'm still learning a lot too, so. If you see anything that I do incorrectly, please tell me. Feel free to tell me. I don't mind.
Good luck out there. The Many Arrows. Some of our Neverwinter Guard patrols have gone missing while exploring Joaquin Way. We fear they've been killed by the Many Arrows orcs. If there are any soldiers left alive, they must be rescued before the orc torturers get a hold of them. Have a minute?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. And I will definitely look that up. I also think it's about personal preference too, what works best for you. You know, not everybody likes the same build, but normally the same build is what really makes the character the best. And I want to apologize in advance. The weather here tonight is shit. So the stream may be a little laggy. I hope not. I do too. I like taking different ideas, and I don't know, it does. It makes the character your own. It gets you more comfortable with that character, and that's pretty much what I've been doing so far. I do play it on PS4 a little bit, and I have a friend that plays on there, but I don't have anybody to play with on here, so I figured I would just stream it. Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, I want to point out, and maybe it's just me, but the soul puppet does not always work. Oh, really? That's good to know. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Seriously. I don't know how many times I could say thank you, but any advice is great advice, so.
You die now!
Honestly, I've kind of found it... Can't talk tonight, wow. I find it kind of helpful in the very beginning, at least a little bit, because you're not exactly by yourself, especially before you get your companion, which mine's in training right now, so. And the starter companion you get, it's not half bad. Thanks, Test Monkey. I appreciate that. I will check that out for sure.
Got you!
And thank you for coming in and talking. See, now when I upload this to YouTube, people are not going to know what the heck we're talking about, so. that's okay. They should have just been here and watched the stream.
You die now! Got you! You die now!
Oh, nice. I'm impressed. I like meeting people that play the same games. It just gives you more to talk about. Now, would you suggest any other games that are similar to this one that you think I might like?
Got you!
That's all right. I just like to ask because, I mean, other people, when they play these kind of games, they normally play a few others. I play this one. I play GTA. I sometimes play Call of Duty, but I'm horrible at it. It doesn't make it any less fun, though.
May Tempest give you strength. Excellent. Well, before we secured the road between the Fallen Tower Tavern and the Neverwinter Guard Post, the journey was treacherous.
I'm not, but I have a friend
Tried
who
sending
is,
dispatches
and I know
through
Art
Peddler's Path
likes the
by
Star Trek
courier,
game,
but
and he's played it.
they
He
never
says it's
arrived.
pretty good.
We fear the couriers are dead. The information they carried is still valuable. Recover a lost dispatch from a courier bag around Peddler's Path
Hail, adventurer.
and bring it to Captain Janros at the Neverwinter Guard Post.
You die now!
I have not. I have been waiting to play it. I have a friend that plays it on a PS4. But I don't know. I've gotten to where I prefer Xbox. So, and I don't have anybody to play with. But I may have to check it out. Definitely, because I used to play it back in the day when it was what? Oh God, Windows 98? Was it Windows 98? I used to play it. God, I just aged myself. But yeah, I used to play it when it was back then, and I loved it. Okay, yeah. I'll have to get that then. As soon as I can, I'll get it. Do you play it?
Dust and shadow.
Ready to help? Well done. Carry on.
Knowledge is power.
Okay, now, well,
Press RB to place a warlock's curse on your target.
my Xbox username is the same as my Twitch name. You should add me, and if I get it, we can play. Of course it gets to be repetitive. All these games get to be repetitive, but it's different when you have somebody else to play with, I think, sometimes.
Let me tell you about the relic hunt contest.
Are you ready to die a heroic death?
Yeah, for sure. I'll add you. You know what? I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. Oh, did I put it in? There we go. Alright, cool. I have been trying to work on another character that I'm really interested in leveling up. So next time I'm on her, and you're on, if you'd like to play, let's play some. I don't normally stream that character, because that's just my one that I like to play when I'm trying to chill and have some downtime.
History is our greatest teacher.
According to the dispatch you recovered from the dead courier, the orcs are not the only problems we have around here. There are reports of a holdout Nasher rebel cell, led by a half-orc called Nevrim, operating in the sewers underneath Merchant Square. Nevrim suspected of shady dealings with the Many Arrows tribe, undermining the safety of the city. We need you to head into the Merchant Square sewers and defeat this upstart before he becomes another Khazar.
She might be 35. Oh god, I can't remember. But I have one in the 30s. So, her I really want to get up to level 70.
A hero of your metal needs an equally fine mount. The Domination Battle Master controls
We will slay many an orc today.
See, I haven't got that far on a character yet, so I don't know what that's all about.
We will slay many an orc today.
Oh, hell. I'm ready to get a character that high. 38 though, level 38 is not bad when you've only played that one character for like 3 days, but that just shows you how addicted I am and how much time I have on my hands. Oh, don't tell me that. I don't have a lot of patience for some things. It's alright though. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. That's not too bad though, because like, I don't know, when I have a lot of downtime, I could just sit here and play games for, I don't know how long. Yeah, when I first started playing it, I played this for, oh god. My husband went to work at like 6 o'clock in the evening, and he works all night. And when he got home at like, I want to say it was close to 5 o'clock the next morning, I was still playing.
You die now!
I've had that happen before, actually. My phone is ringing. Hold on. Just a second. Anyways, where was I? Sorry about that. I had an issue with my back in 2013. I actually had to have back surgery. I have one bulging disc, and I herniated another where it was pressing on my spinal cord. So I really couldn't use my left side. I couldn't get comfortable. I was miserable. So I feel your pain. I know how that is.
Lot of a growth!
Yeah, you'll see that I just denied joining a group. I'm kind of a loner sometimes. I like to play with like one person maybe, but you had that one. Okay, my parents, we have degenerative disc disease. They tell me it's genetic. I don't know. But my father is about to have 5. It's got like a okay, I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. And hi to anybody else that's watching. Feel free to chat. Welcome back, Test Monkey. How's your back to this day, though? I hate that you went through that, because I know I wouldn't want to go through it again, even though I know I will eventually. I just had foot surgery in November as well, so I've had a lot of downtime. And I've got like a bunch of other health issues, so I'm just a walking, talking mess. Yeah, I know. I didn't want it. This mic tends to be pretty loud, and in my ears I'm pretty loud. But if you need me to turn the mic volume up, I can. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and do that. Get somewhere where they can't get me. All right, how's that? Is that louder? Still trying to work all the bugs. This is only my 3rd stream, so.
You die now!
Oh God, what did they have you on? Because I'll be honest with you, my doctors only prescribed me Train. And that didn't do nothing to me. Robaxin. Yeah, I've taken that too. It doesn't do much of anything. They put me on that, and then I was on anxiety medication. I was really bad anxiety. My phone is popular, and I need to turn my ringer off. I'm sorry about that. 1,500 milligrams every 8 hours. Yep, sounds about right. Pretty much everybody in my household, because of their health, has been on Robaxin at some point, and to me, it's a pointless medication. It doesn't do anything. So I actually took myself off of it. I figured I'm better off taking ibuprofen than taking that stuff. Really? Now, I've taken those two. For some reason, that my back doctor or my neurologist, all he would ever say is tramadol this, tramadol that, or you need to take Robaxin. And I said, I've tried it. So I gave up. I basically just deal with it now. But that's why I have to cut my streams short, because I can't. I don't want to join your group. No. Unless that was you on a different account. Sorry. But I pretty much just deal with it now. But that's why I can't stream for a long time, because sitting here, it kills my back. So. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you that you were actually able to get that kind of relief. I can do most of everything by myself. I do have some issues here and there when my arms decide they don't want to work, or my hands don't want to work, because I get numbness on my left side still. Other than that, I'm pretty good. And now, keep in mind, my surgery was back in 2013, and I hope I don't have to have another one anytime soon. But they tell me that a bulging disc can go at any time, so I'm not looking forward to that. How long ago was your surgery? Yeah, I have that problem too. I have a very hard time getting comfortable. So I struggle a lot. Oh, so yours was not that long ago. You sound like you're doing really well to just have surgery. My foot surgery was in November, and I'm still having a lot of trouble with it. I'm not doing too good with it. But as long as I stay off my feet, I'm okay. Every now and then I can get out and do things. My doctor basically butchered my foot. Oh. Look at me not paying attention to the game. I never thought about that. Yours was lower back, right? Okay, so mine was I have a bulging, the way they described it to me is I have a bulging disc in C4-5, and the one that herniated was C5-6, and it was basically about to puncture my spinal cord. It was scary. I've had about a total of 3 surgeries since 2012. Not just on back. I feel like this quest trying to find all the damaged orbs. takes forever. Oh, God. That just sounds painful. Mine, they found out I had degenerative disc disease when they did all my MRIs, but what caused my disc to herniate is I was trying to be Billy Badass and move a king-size bed by myself because my husband was at work, and I have this weird form of OCD where I like to change things around. And I picked it up wrong, and I felt it pop, and that was it. That was it for like a month and a half until they could finally figure out what was wrong. It's pretty sad that it even took that long. Because I was going to, it took me going to my regular doctor and getting steroid shots. And then I went to the orthopedic who was like, well, I don't know what's going on, but you definitely have something wrong in your neck. But it could be nothing. Sure, okay. I can't use my left side, but it's nothing. I don't have as much hardware. They did the, I don't know the type of material that they said it was, but I do have the artificial disc in my neck.
I will kill
And then I have 4 screws crisscrossing together to hold it in. And right before my surgery, I actually used to smoke, and they told me, do not smoke anymore because it could damage the artificial disc. It could cause it to move. So I actually have not touched a cigarette since 2013. I've done pretty good. I feel better since I quit smoking too. But I go to the gym when I can handle it. I go hiking when I can handle it. I wouldn't... You've got a 4-inch scar. I wouldn't say mine's 4 inches. It might be. Might be a little smaller than 4, but mine's across my throat because they have to go in through your neck to get to the C's. So I've got a nice little battle wound there. I said if I ever had to have another surgery done, just go in the same way. If it has to be a little longer, that's fine. I have tattoos on my throat. So I made my doctor go in between my tattoos. Whereas before he was just going to go right through them, and I refused. You had your recovery's has been without pain meds, and I thought I handled pain well. I had to have them for a little while. It was at least 2 weeks after my surgery. I commend you because I couldn't have done it without them. And like, even sitting here right now, and it tells me I've only been streaming for about 49 minutes. My neck is killing me. But I don't want to stop. And of course my inventory is full. Oh well. Just leave it. I'm trying to get this one quest done. I don't know if it's my controller or what, but it feels like when I try to use an ability, it's takes it a second sometimes. They had me up walking the day of my surgery, right? Like probably after the anesthesia wore off, because they kept me overnight. After the anesthesia wore off, and I was able to eat and, you know, take food and all that. They actually had me up walking a few hours later up and down the halls with a walker. I felt like the oldest lady. But they did. They had me up walking. Now, with my foot surgery, I got injured in September with my foot. And I didn't get to have my foot surgery till November 29th. And I did not start walking again till the end of January. So that's probably been my longest recovery of all. And I'm still having issues, a lot of issues. Part of me feels like they didn't do something right, but it is what it is. Yeah, I've heard of that. I had a friend that had major lower back surgery, and she was in there for a couple of days. Now they've got apparently these surgeries that are less invasive, and it's all done with a laser. I don't know how well that works. I don't know. I love the commercial. They just, they do the surgery and they slap a Band-Aid on it and they're like, okay, you're good to go. No, it doesn't. I don't think it works like that. One could only hope that it works like that. Yeah, I know it's full. Right now I just want the shards. I need 5 more. Now let me ask you this, and I'm not trying to get like on a personal level or anything, but how old are you?
You die now!
32. Okay, I'm the same age. I mean, of course, I was a lot younger when I had my back surgery. Actually, I'll be 33 in September. Where I'm going on my first cruise in September. My husband, me, and my in-laws were going on our first cruise. And that's a lot of walking, and I'm terrified. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to keep up.
Cut you!
Okay, my attacks are really delayed tonight. I don't know what the deal is. Never had this problem before. Come on. Can I drop? And I don't know where you're from, but like, I feel like that's kind of where I got messed up at, because I didn't get PT. I didn't get it for my back. I didn't get it for my foot. They pretty much did my surgery and said, okay, you're on your own. And that was it. I had a couple of follow-up appointments. I had some issues with the incision for my surgery. I did with my foot too. Maybe it's just the way I heal. I don't know. But yeah, no PT for me.
Cut you!
Hypertensive muscles. Okay. Now, can you explain to me what it means by, I'm not really good with medical terminology. So what do you mean by hypertensive muscles? Oh, okay, gotcha. That happened with my foot. They put me on muscle relaxers for my foot because my Okay, so every year, my husband and I, we met in 2011 at a haunted house, and that's where we worked. Well, you know, we've done them every year since we met. And last year, I was in the middle of rehearsals, and we were getting ready to start our season, and I stepped wrong, and my foot popped, and I walked on it for about a couple of days before I couldn't handle it anymore. Come to find out, I had ruptured the plantar tendon on the bottom of the foot, and I had a 1-inch calcified bone spur that had actually basically obliterated my Achilles tendon. It sounds painful. It really was. But they, after my surgery, because my Achilles tendon would not loosen up, they tried me on muscle relaxers, and it just would not work. Although I don't think muscle relaxers have ever really worked on me either. Maybe I'm just immune to most medications. I don't know, because my anxiety medication didn't do anything for me either. Video games help a lot. Helps me relax. Look at that, my soul puppet's stuck. That's hilarious. I never thought about that. You know, I should have thought about something like that for my foot. And I don't know if my foot's been too far past surgery to do something like that, but I still have a lot of issues where the muscles and everything are so tight in my foot that sometimes I can't walk. I have to shuffle a lot. I know that sounds bad, but... And when I get up in the mornings, my back and my foot just... I don't even want to get out of bed sometimes. Because you finally get in that comfort zone in your bed. And you finally able to get that one spot that just allows you to relax. And then you wake up. And you have to start your day. And it's just not always a good thing for me. Come on, one more shard, really? I feel like I'm being followed. See these angel wings behind me. I've never been on that. You mean Valium, right? I've never been on anything like that. I'm from Georgia. Doctors don't really like to prescribe things like that. That's like their last resort for everything. Even if you're in the most pain you've ever been in your life, they won't do it. They don't care. Everything to them is, oh, well, you need to take tramadol. And tramadol is really bad for you, actually. My father's been on it most of my life. See, they won't give that to me. They brought it up and then thought, well, you might get these spasms, but yours aren't that bad. Okay, like, you can feel the spasms that I'm having. I guess. Now, they'll probably give it to my father. He's about to have lower back surgery. He's got several bone spurs that are present in his spinal cord that he goes in for an MRI, and then immediately they're going to follow through with surgery. But
You
he's
have
only going to be out
collected
of work
all
for 6
you
weeks.
need to complete a campaign task. Open the Benign Order of the Third Eye campaign and complete the Sort the Shards task.
Finally.
The bards will sing our glory.
And on that note, I'm gonna finish playing. I'm gonna finish streaming. You, sir, are lucky. Georgia neurosurgeons? They're okay. But that's gonna end the stream for me right now. Because 1, my neck is killing me. And 2, I've been streaming for 62 minutes. So, I do stream Monday through Friday between 7 and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come watch me again, I'd really appreciate it. And Test Monkey, we're going to play together sometime, okay? You promise? My sound is gone. Why is my sound gone? Can you hear me right now? I don't know when my sound would have cut out. Hopefully you can still hear me. I don't know. Alright, well that's gonna count the stream for episode 3. Again, catch me tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for tuning in.